Hey guys, Pixie here, just wanting to talk to you some more about magic. So I talked to you a little bit about some history of my experience with it, and now I want to share with you what it's done for me. So magic has really transformed my life in a lot of different ways. Really the biggest and most important thing for me is it's given me so much joy. So much joy to have such a fun way to take control of my life and to harness my own power and to really be working with the universe to create my best life. And it's a fine and delicate balance of me having control over my life and also surrendering to the universe and its divine plan for me. And I emphasize that because, there's only so much that we can control, even as witches. But as you begin to develop your craft and begin to develop more of a connection with these universal energies and powers, you will understand that more. And so initially magic was a way for me to protect myself, a way for me to cleanse my energy, cleanse my home, protect myself and protect my home. And I stuck with that pretty much for a year because I was in a really dark place. And it was the only thing that really gave me any sense of security and hope. So once I felt a little bit more secure in where I was at and where I was at in my life, I started moving on to other things. So then I really got into using magic for abundance. And it has brought me a lot of abundance, whether it be through a job, whether it be through actual money itself, or whether it be through just having everything that I need provided for me, a place to live, ways of transportation, roof over my head, etc., food, whatever. And then I started expanding a little bit more with my magic, using it for self-love and self-care, and combining magic with self-love and self-care practices is a lot of fun. And it just makes it that much more juicy. It makes it that much more powerful. And I have used magic to bring and call in certain relationships in my life, whether they be friendships or romantic. And that's not to say that I've done a love spell, because that's not something I will ever recommend. But you can use magic to call in a partner, not to put a spell on a specific person to call them in, but just to call in the type of energy that you want in that partner and that relationship dynamic. I have used magic to find a place to live. About a year ago, I used it to get a really nice house, and it was a beautiful, amazing place that I lived in for a while. And I've used it in many different ways. Just really, the more that I work with it and the more that I practice it, the more that I become connected to everything around me, and the more that I see the magic in my life and the magic in everything that exists. And the more that I have become to trust my intuition, develop my intuition, and just having a stronger sense of communication and understanding with the universe. And it has been everything for me. It is why I want to wake up in the morning. Excuse me. It's something that I can do so simply, like stirring my coffee or sweeping my floor. Or it's something that I can do very ritualistically. The big altar space and all of these candles and incense and herbs and long incantations. It can be as big or as small as you want it to be, but it's really about your intention. and knowing and understanding that magic. So really, the possibilities are pretty much endless with magic. And the more that you understand it and how it works and how it doesn't, and that when you understand about resistance or what is blocking you from that magic coming about, usually a limiting belief, or that it's not meant for you, then you know how much power you really have and how much control you really have over your life. And I'm really excited to share more about this with all of you. I am very close to finishing my website, and I have a really cool free offering for you that's talking more about manifestation and magic. It's a really big topic for me because so many of us are manifesting already. So many of us are using magic already and don't even know it, which is really cool. Because you might just not see it that way. And maybe that doesn't resonate with you, but maybe some people it will, because manifestation is a form of magic. It's only one form of magic, and there are many more. And when you combine all of these forms of magic, that is when your magic becomes really potent and you start seeing really tangible results really quickly. And it's amazing. So I'm really excited to share more about this with you guys, and thanks for watching. Much love. Blessed be.